about 10 minutes late. I've got a 15k to run today. It's probably going to end up a little bit less just because I'm running late. But I'm running to Victoria Park and meeting Martha for a section of the run, which will be really nice. And then we're going to grab a quick coffee before my physio appointment. So it's a really nice morning. I just basically snoozed my alarm for about 35 minutes. So I've hardly had any time to get ready. So I'm going to love you and leave you and get out on this run. It's sounding really windy out, but it's an easy run. It's deload week, so this is literally the longest run of the week. I'm getting it done at the start of the week because I've got a really busy week with events and work, so this needs to be done. I had a rest day yesterday because I had 3 days running in a row, including that really long run. So rest day yesterday, back to it today. 15k easy. I reckon it might end up being more of a 13k to be honest, but what's another 2k? Maybe I'll do an extra 2k in my 6k or whatever it is on the weekend. But yeah, it'd be really nice to see Martha. I haven't seen her since Barcelona. A couple laps of Vicky P.
Starting at initial contact, which is there. So when your foot first strikes the ground, so we've kind of got where you're striking, so you're kind of a lateral heel striker. So at initial contact, and this is going to be quite important for like your shin particularly.
Yeah.
What we want at initial contact is a vertical shin, which is what you've got there. So basically if we were to draw a line between the knee and the ankle, you want that line going straight down, which it is. And then we want everything kind of under our center of like mass. So like near our ear, shoulder, which is pretty much there. I'd say for you, even in that position, if we had a little bit more of like a trunk lean forward slightly, then I think everything will be kind of all in line there. But to be honest, that's a good position. So this is showing us that we're not getting any kind of overstride or anything like that, which is good. Then coming into our mid stance position there. What we want there is again that knee, so in that mid stance position we want to make sure that knee is staying behind the toes and it's not kind of, you're not getting that shin just kind of shifting over the toes. Again, this is obviously kind of looking at eccentric quads and also calf and foot control as well.
Yeah.
So we're nice and stable in that mid-stance position. There, so on the right side so far it's looking good. There is our push-off, so at the back was we're pushing off, we're just wanting to make sure we've got a nice triple extension at our hip, knee and ankle. Usually that's pretty common. And we're not going to, this is kind of at our easier pace, so we're not going to see that full kind of triple extension, but that looks good. Left, about there. So again, at that initial contact position, got a nice good vertical shin position there. Again, slightly a bit further away from our center of mass. That's still a pretty good position. And then kind of as we come into our mid stance position, that knee is tracking behind the toes, which is really good. So I think from that angle, everything looks really good. Happy with that. We've got good arm swing, got good trunk control as well. So
sometimes I feel like my arms are like doing too much. Like sometimes I'll look back at like videos or photos that people have taken of me like running and I'm really like going for it with my arms.
No, I think the arm swing's good.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like they're a little bit wider from our back view, but from the side view it looks good.
Yeah.
And then from the side view also just wanting to see with the black, but in our mid-stance position we just want to make sure our hips are nice and stable. So I'm pretty happy with the hip position. So again, it's quite normal to have a little bit of like that hip dropping, like it's just a normal pelvis.
Well, because the weight's on one side.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got a little bit of a hip drop, but I think that's like a normal amount. And then the other thing we want to be checking is just that foot ankle control.
It looks like is it like going in a bit? Little bit, or is that?
Slightly, but I think again that's kind of normal. We're going to get a little bit of that kind of ankle pronation. But the good thing is that we've got like good hip stability. Again, I'd probably, what we can see here is the knees touching a little bit. Ideally, we probably don't want too much of that. So what that can be kind of saying is probably that hip control. So if that hip's kind of going out a bit and then that knee's kind of coming in. Would probably be, I think you're running as we can see, it's just a little bit narrow, so whether it's kind of coming from that a little bit more.
Yeah, it does look a bit narrow from this angle.
Yeah, left side, that we're getting that real kind of crossover pattern. So we always talk about running on train tracks, not a tightrope. Your kind of hip stability, strength.
Yeah.
And again, that can kind of help support us in that mid-stance position as well. Yes. And then kind of like obviously, you know, if you're running really narrow, like avoiding narrow pathway and things like that, because that tends to just make you want to be running a bit more widely. That's probably, it's a bit of a hard one. Like some people would really like ITB cane and they're running really narrow with that overstride. That's probably something that we would like fix straight away. But for you, like, is that narrow stride putting you at risk of injury? Probably not. Is that something that we need to change straight away? Probably not.
It's not.
Will it potentially make your efficiency a bit better? Potentially. Stability there looks good to me. I think most of it is probably coming from kind of what your hip is doing.
It's got to open those hips up and strengthen those hips. Oh my god, I literally only have 21% charge. I'm going out for the day. Right, quickly I just want to show you this new Barine sports bra and these kind of like yoga trousers. They are so comfy and the way they fit is just so nice, and the sports bra is so cute. I've got like a little brown top to go on over the top. I am going to a Beats event, which is like a yoga or Pilates or something, refreshments and a space to relax or something. Don't really understand, but it's in Battersea. So I'm off there and then I'm going to go see lovely Ellie for a bit this afternoon. The sun is shining. Oh my god. So nice. I'm currently 15 minutes late because the overground was really delayed. So it's taking me over an hour to get here. We've touched down in Battersea. It's a power station. We're going to this place called Art Hotel. It's a hotel where Beats are hosting their event basically. I don't really know much what's happening apart from that we're going to be doing yoga, and it's until midday, so I think it'll be really fun. Apple literally invited me to this, so it's really, really cool. And this hotel looks gorgeous. I'm really excited to show you guys what I get up to. A little waiver to sign my life away. Social Justice Fitness.
And I'm very excited to welcome you all here for this event today. And the reason we're here is for just one of the most iconic collaborations that I could think of. First of all, this is the Nike High Energy Volt colorway that you can see on the bud, paired with the industry-leading audio tech of the Powerbeats Pro 2. We have the Nike swoosh on the right earbud, we have the signature Beats B on the left. As you can see on the inside lid, we have Nike's mantra, just do it. So what we have here is a performance tool that really bridges the gap between elite sport and street style. So I'm very excited for you guys to all enjoy this a little bit later, so you can see it closer up, and you are some of the first people to be seeing this product before it gets released to the public later this week.
Now if you're feeling quite open already, you might want to play around with bending this back knee. Maybe it's too early, that's fine. Maybe you want to try it. Right hand can reach behind, either just energetically or catch hold of that foot. If the bind is there with the foot, start to kick the foot away so you open the chest a little bit more. And it might be too much. Yeah, one more breath in. Exhale, bring that hand down. Let's step back into our downward facing. Behind you, supporting the spine. Maybe the elbow comes onto the outside of the knee, fingers towards the ceiling. Maybe we'll try that bind once again. Deep dive that hand underneath the knee. Other hand is behind. Get that knee nice and close up towards the armpit. Yeah.
Other one is the bridge pose. This is like our nice prep for actually basically doing the same beginning motion and open the body. Yeah, try and walk your feet in a bit closer to your hips, towards your hips. Yeah, now see that extra lift that you got through the body. Hey, look at this. Real cozy space. Feet towards the ground, or you can have the feet all the way up towards the ceiling. Bring that right knee in towards you, cross it over the body. And we'll see if we can take another level for this pose. You bend this bottom knee, and you use that right hand to catch hold of it. Now, maybe your neighbour is there, say hi to them.
I do not know what is wrong with me in battery life at the moment, but this camera now has about 20% again, even though I quickly charged it before leaving, and my phone has 25%. But that was such a beautiful event. It was absolutely stunning. Like, there could not have been better weather for an event like that. But basically we were on a really high up floor looking over Battersea Power Station, all the blue skies, the sun shining through, and we had a Nike athlete ambassador give us a yoga class, and then there was a DJ there, they had loads of food, they had vegan cream cheese cucumber sandwiches and these chocolate salted caramel tart things, which were really nice. And then we got given Beats headphones, and Neve from Beats gave me a pair to give to Cal as well, which is really nice. It was a really lovely event. I haven't done yoga in so long again. I was really in the flow with doing my yoga and Pilates, and now I've stopped again. But that was really enjoyable. Oh my gosh, I needed that stretch though. Like when we were doing the bits, we were putting the like knee over and like stretching out the hips. My hips are so tight. So I definitely need to get back into doing my stretching and yoga and stuff. But I've just come back to East. We're back home in Victoria Park. I'm meeting Ellie for a nice little coffee and stroll in the sunshine, and then I think I'm gonna help her get some content in the big Tesco. Haven't been to the big Tesco in so long. I've been so lazy doing orders and stuff, but we're gonna go and have a look at all the kind of new vegan product launches, because there are so many new launches, and I feel like a lot of the time on Instagram it's always just people like whinging about veganism dying and like lack of vegan products and loads of things being discontinued. But actually there's loads of new stuff out there at the moment, so Ellie's going to do a post shouting about all the good new vegan stuff. Need to get Lola from daycare later on, and I might try and convince Cal to stop at a pub on the walk home and get a nice Guinness, because I've been craving it since the sun came out yesterday. It's so glorious, literally blue sky, sunshine. My run yesterday was so nice. Oh my gosh, I definitely was not doing an easy pace. I get so carried away when I'm running with other people, and Martha and I were just kind of chatting away running and didn't realise how fast we were going. Yeah, it definitely wasn't easy, but it was nice to push myself. I really enjoyed it. I love running with people because you just chat away and the time flies. I'm gonna stop yapping now and await Ellie. I think she's making iced coffee for us so we don't have to buy it, which is very sweet. Look at you, so cute! Which one?
This one.
Thank you! Matching the shoes.
Hey, I've
She's
just
so
become
cute.
the most pink girl. Let's have a look.
Good morning. Just waiting for my Uber. I think it's coming in about 5 minutes. Cal is filming a Flora campaign. Got a similar campaign to me. I did the carb loading date night. Cal's doing a feeding my Runfluencer friends brunch, and he's paying Mel to make all the food. Mel from Leeds, our friend. Look at this. So I need to do a treadmill session this evening, but I'm getting my hair done at 3. This is what is so sad about training for a marathon. Like, your hair's just never looking that nice because you're constantly running or slicking it back. So I'm making an effort to try and wear it nice as much as possible. But yeah, it's quite funny because I've got a hair appointment, but then I'm literally doing a speed session. Also, look at my screen. Can you tell how cracked it is? Literally fell out of my pocket. I was crouched on the floor and it fell out of my pocket from no height. But I think because I've dropped it so many times, that was like the final push for it to erupt. So I need to go and try and get that sorted as well. I've got insurance. Right, let's go to this event. I'm actually buzzing because Mel's cooking all the food with Cal, so it's going to be unreal. Hello. Look at that, the views. Oh, look at all this butter. Whipped butter. Hey, chef! Right, guys, help yourselves.
Oh, there's a DTO. 2 seconds.
Oh, don't help yourself, sorry. Guys, I made the biggest rookie error. I left my laptop on charge and then left it at home. I was like, oh, I'll charge it up before I go out because I'll need it. And then put it on charge and then never put it on my bag. And so I went to Cal's event, went straight from there to go take my phone to get fixed because I smashed it. And they were like, yeah, no, that's fine. We've got the part, we can fix it. It'll take up to 3 hours. And I was like, oh yeah, that's fine. I've got my laptop, I can sit and work. I was like, is there any chance we can do it within the hour? Because I've got to be somewhere in Central at 3 for an appointment and I kind of need my phone for it. And the guy overheard me and he was like, oh, I'll put you to the front of the queue, like, I'll sort that. I was so nice. I was like, thanks. And I was like, yeah, no, I'll go sit somewhere on my laptop. Went into my bag, don't have my laptop. So now I'm just aimlessly walking around Shoreditch without a phone. And it just feels really weird not having any form of contact with anyone, like no way to contact people or like to map back to where I came from. What time do I go back? Like, also I've got my watch, but I'm like, I think I left around 15:15, but then what time should I, like, I don't know how long the walk is to get back there. So I've just been like walking around shops, minding my own business. I've just gone to get a coffee. I wasn't going to get a second coffee today because I'm feeling randomly anxious. No idea why. Just didn't wake up anxious, just suddenly got anxious randomly. But yeah, I couldn't tell you why, so I was like, I'm not going to get another coffee, but I'm bored and don't have a phone, so I went and got myself a nice coffee. And now I'm just going to continue to walk around, go and collect my phone, hopefully in time to then get to Covent Garden Way for this hairdresser's kind of PR appointment for their shampoo product, conditioner product, hair product. And then I've got to go on the treadmill. I was going to say, oh, I'll do gym and treadmill in one tomorrow, but I've also got to film an ad for Outpro tomorrow and go collect a car from Stratford because we're driving back to Dorset and we need a car because I'm filming another campaign which I need a car for on Saturday. So yeah, getting my hair done all nice to then go home and get on the treadmill. Keep wandering around aimlessly without my phone. It's really annoying though because I'm like, I feel like this is such like wasted time because I could be editing my other YouTube and doing work and stuff. I'm planning my event because I actually am launching tickets for my event at 5 and I haven't even created the Eventbrite yet. I don't even know if I've spoken to you about the event, but I'm basically holding a charity event to help me reach 10k for Alzheimer's Society, and I should raise about £1,000 from this event, which would leave me less than like £900 to go before I've hit 10k. But basically Cal's doing a live podcast with me and the FTD brothers, and I'm doing a 5k run. We've got goodie bags with loads of really amazing brands. It's being hosted at Run Limited. It will be in their new store in Borough Yard, so that is the lovely John T and Molly who own that. So they're kindly hosting it for us, and we've got a surprise something happening. I'm not going to say it. Well, this will hopefully be out by then, so I'm not going to say what the surprise thing is for someone that comes. And there's the yard sale pizza, lots of goodie bags. So yeah, lots of planning to get that sorted as well. But I'm just wandering around without a phone or a laptop, so. I think this is how I want my hair to be on the welcome party of the wedding, because I'm wearing more of like a glitzy, glamorous dress and I want to feel like glam. So I think I'm going to try and get one of my friends to do my hair like this for the Friday. These products smell so nice. They come from Australia and they've literally only just launched, I think literally the start of this month, and they smell unreal. They're also vegan and cruelty free, which you guys know I always check straight away. Had crudités, hummus, banana bread. So I'm going to sit here and eat my snacks before heading home. It's nearly 4 o'clock. And I've got to go and do my run. So zen. I've literally spent the evening putting stuff away and just organising and cleaning the flat a little bit. You know when your house is just absolute chaos and then you feel stressed, like Cal and I both saying how just overwhelmed we felt. We have had a really busy week, but I just think then like the flat and being in like such a mess, like dishwasher needed emptying, the sink was full, like shit was just all over like every side and surface, like 2 loads of laundry to put away, laundry to put on, just like mess everywhere basically and just clutter. It was chaos. So I've done that and then I've literally lit about 1 billion candles. So I'm feeling so calm now that's all done. I just watched Molly May's vlog and now I'm watching Zoe Ray's vlog. Oh guys, I did the treadmill session and I've made a video. I need to edit it and see if it actually lands or if it's just like one of those things that works in my head but then doesn't actually work as a video. But we did the treadmill session. Talk to me guys, how do I make my watch and my treadmill sync up and actually be accurate? Because I'm literally pressing treadmill on my watch but they don't sync up. So my Strava's saying I did 5.18k and I averaged 6:37 and my time was 34. Issy's replied, I just use Runna on my phone and then match it on my treadmill manually. I legit never use my watch to track my runs. Okay, I'm gonna try and do that then because it's really infuriating. Because my treadmill said my average pace was 5:51 and the distance was 5:43, whereas Strava's saying 5:18 and 6:37 average pace, so it's completely off. It was hard. I don't think I drank enough today, but I got it done and I'm so pleased. Yeah, the nice hair didn't last very long, but we're back to the natural curls. I have got a massive parcel and an exciting announcement, but ASOS and New Balance reached out to me and they want to work with me for London Marathon. So I'm going to be filming some content for ASOS and New Balance. How cool is that? And they've sent me the most humongous parcel I ever did see. So as much as I really want to see what's in here, we're going to cut to the morning and me opening it then when it's nice and bright and sunny and I can properly show you everything. So I'm just going to patiently wait until the morning. We'll cut until the morning now. Good morning. Let us finally look at what is in my New Balance parcel. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my god, they're so cool! They've sent lifestyle trainers. Oh my goodness, they are so cool, what the hell? Look at these. I literally don't have any luminous bright running trainers. Oh my god, I love the Fuel Cell Rebels so much. Look at the colours. It's Saturday and I'm off to do a really nice run in Swanage in a place called Chapman's Pool, which is a really beautiful spot on the water. But basically I'm filming a campaign with O2 and it's for their not spot zones, which is basically zones which have absolutely no signal. But in the not spot zones you can connect to this new O2 satellite, which means you can still message people even though there's no signal. So basically I was tasked in finding a not spot that I can get to, and they were saying places like Snowdonia and stuff, and I was like, where can I find someone that's a bit more close to home? And basically my grandparents used to live in Swanage, so as little Lee, I used to get the ferry over here all the time, so it's bringing up all the feels. Getting very nostalgic going across the ferry. Also, after Cal proposed to me, we went across on the ferry to go to the pig as well. That was the last time I came over on the ferry. But I am a little bit nervous about finding the spot with no signal because I think it's a really small spot around this Chapman's Pool place, and if we can't find it then literally can't go ahead with the campaign because it's like key that the phone connects to this not spot thing. So a bit of a technical campaign, and it's been so hard trying to find a spot that we could get to as well. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one, but we're basically down in Dorset for my nephew's first birthday, which is really lovely. So we went to my dad's, arrived to my dad's last night. My sister's staying as well from London with my other niece Lila. So we've got a whole family weekend, and there's a family walk happening at 1 back in Southbourne. Guys, what's happened? Yeah, good girl. I'm not having that on my lap, oh my god.
Let's see your paws. I want to see. Oh, she's gonna get so.
Okay, we managed to find the not spot, but we're oblivious to finding it, and then got a text message saying, you've recently been in our not spot. So we were there at some point. So pretty much managed to film that campaign, and then Cal's collected me. We are at a really cute little coffee shop. We've had some little snacks. Lola's eating some Victoria sponge cake. Don't know how good that is for her.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Or a lot.
A lot. But this is so cute.
I've just had a sausage roll and now I'm having Victoria sponge.
Lovely. How are you feeling out of 10?
now
Mood.
I've eaten food.
Yeah.
I was in like an 8 mood before, now I'm in like a 12.
Wow.
I've really enjoyed this morning, it's been very fun.
It has been so lovely.
Apart from it hurting my knee going down the hill.
It was quite the hike, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Hey, Lola.
That's the only negative, is her paws.
Yeah, she's very mucky. We had to get her water out of a takeaway cup because she refuses to drink out of the dog bowls. I tried both of them knowing that she was really thirsty and she wouldn't, and then as soon as we put it in a little takeaway cup for her, she drank it.
But Lola?
Lila, who do you have?
Hello, Angel. You with Lilo?
Good morning. It's Sunday. Cow and I doing a nice little easy run to breakfast, meeting my sister, brother-in-law, niece and the 2 dogs. They're walking Lola as well down to Wimborne for breakfast. So we're doing, I think, about 7k because I had a 6.5, Cow had a 7k on his plan. It's a little bit hilly, you can't really avoid it where my dad lives, so we've got a bit of downhill to go. So I'm trying to be easy on the shins. But basically the run yesterday was like on and off hike run. So I want to just do an actual full run today. And then I feel like I've properly done my week. But it's such a gorgeous sunny day.
So I looked at my watch this morning, because obviously I've been on Velo week like you, and it was saying I'm in performance shape, which essentially means I'm ready to race. That's how I'm taking it.
We are not racing
I
today.
am in my head so much thinking that I've lost fitness and all this stuff, but yeah, just means I'm fresh, which is good.
Cow,
Yeah.
what have you done?
I know.
I can hardly run up this. I have to take a walking break.
It's literally the top just there.